Hi friends, it's Kate from Kate's Crafting Corner. It is 7:30 p.m. on Tuesday, October 14th, and guys, I am dead tired. I could go to sleep right now. I think my husband might be falling asleep right now. I'm so tired. Unfortunately, I have an Etsy order due tomorrow. This person ordered 31 regular worry worms and one fluffy velvet one in Shadow Lime, which is actually already done. This is the one velvet one in Shadow Lime. I think is really cute, but I do not have the energy for this. But it has to be done. We must push on. I have my packaging here, and I'm hoping all 31 of the regulars will fit in here. That's the only reason why I haven't already done the shipping label, because I'm a little bit worried that they won't fit in here and that I will actually need to upgrade the bag to a bigger size. But I don't know what direction to go in. Let's just finish with this. I have crocheted the carcasses, aka the bodies, of 16. So I need to do that for 15 more, but I also need to sew in all of the ends and put in all of the eyes. So there's 15 that need bodies, ends woven in, and eyes, and 16 that just need ends woven in and eyes. This is important because so 31 that need ends woven in and eyes total plus 15 bodies, which equals 46. So I have devised a bribery method for myself. These are peanut butter M&Ms, which are my absolute favorite of M&Ms. Come on, Rose. Come on. There you go. Okay. No, you stay on the side. Peanut butter M&Ms, which are my absolute favorite. 46. Now, apparently a serving size, which is 16 grams of sugar or 16 carbs, is 16 M&Ms. So I guess 1 carb per M&M. I should not have 46 M&Ms, but we're bribing ourselves. So for each either body made or ends woven in and eyes put on, I will be allowed to have 1 M&M. And that's what I will do. Now, by some other miracle, I apparently did not get killed off in the Mafia Serial Stitcher game like I anticipated and honestly somewhat hoped I would last night. I did not post any stitches. So I need to post some stitching. I am just so tired. So tired. I probably should. I can't. Only 2 people were killed off last night instead of the regular 3. So how did I not get killed off? I posted 0. I don't know. I don't know. And stitches are due in an hour and 20 minutes. And I have other things, like other challenges I should be stitching for. Plus, I wanted to work on my advents, but I need to do this order. I think I've just got to take myself out of the game and do another 0 night. But no, that's so lame. But I need to do the worry worms. I don't know. I don't know what to do, you guys. Anyway, I don't know. No, I think I just got to do the worms. I didn't want to go out on zeros, but I really wish that because after I finish this order, by Saturday, I need to have 60 more worry worms. And so I wish these orders had come in while I was over break. Like, seriously, 60 worms well on a week off would have been fine. But that is not how things happened. And so, hey, Sammy Bear. Hi, Sammy baby. This is the second time he's asked for mommy tonight. He normally doesn't. So, hope are you feeling okay? You just wanted a little extra love? Okay. That's my sweet boy. And now Rosie's biting my dress. She's jealous. Anyway. I will figure that out once I'm done filming. I also need to do editing. Tomorrow is my husband's board meeting. So it's for the school board. So I really just don't know what to do. Mommy doesn't know what to do, Sam. I think I just got to do the worms. So, okay. But I do have 2 days worth of this to open up because I didn't open up yesterday's. So we're going to do that, Sam. You want to help mommy with yarn? I love you. Okay, let's see what... Oh, nope. We have to do 19 before 18. I forgot this is a countdown. What do you think it is? Do you think it's stitch marker? Maybe. Maybe. It's metally sounding. Let's see, Sammy. Ooh, look at that color. I like that. And it is called Dragonfire. That is... I was thinking more like blood because of the shade of red that it is. I mean, it looks like, if you drip blood on a tissue paper. But I can see Dragonfire too. What is this? It is a stitch marker, Samwise. Let's see. Is it a dragon? It is a dragon. Here you go. I contacted, Heather from Jim's. She just came back off of her vacation. And she does have extra of the buttons, which I'm super excited about. So it looks like I will be getting more buttons. And then I've also got to put in the order for the Christmas one because it is now listed again. So pretty excited about that. And then mommy's going to have way too many advent calendars again, Sammy. Mommy said she wouldn't do this many again. But we have 4. Well, no, once I order this one, we'll have 4. So we've got Ugly Christmas Sweater from Fangirl Fibers. We've got, was it Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter, Sammy? Mommy doesn't remember. From, it might be Harry Potter. I don't remember. From, Bumblebee Acres. Then we've got The Night Before Christmas from, technically I have 5. Night Before Christmas from Forbidden Fibers. And then Forbidden Fibers also has a 12-day of Christmas. Lord of the Rings or Hobbit themed, but that's meant to be the 12 days after Christmas. And it legit is supposed to be the 12 days after Christmas, which I appreciate that she specifies because, again, as I have said many times on this channel, the 12 days of Christmas is after Christmas, okay? And then there is 12th night or Epiphany, which is supposed to be when the wise men reach the baby Jesus. And my family has always celebrated that, or at least growing up we did. Usually we got one more Christmas present on 12th night. It was usually like either a Christian pop CD. I always got the like whatever year it was. What is it called now? 2003 or whatever. Um, and then sometimes we got a devotional, um, or a new Bible. And then we always had homemade chicken enchiladas and cherry cheesecake. That was our 12th night celebration, but it was always 12 days after Christmas. Um, which is why it always frustrates me when people and businesses and whatever do 12 12 days of Christmas sales or whatever, and it's in the lead up to Christmas. It's not accurate. Um, so, anyways, stepping off of my soapbox again. I ordered this last year too and didn't do anything with it. So, technically, I will have 24 Lord of the Rings themed yarns from them. And I could just do another advent pattern and have like enough. Um, we will see. I was looking at a sweater that several people have made using an advent calendar because I have that ugly Christmas sweater one and I want to make a Christmas sweater or cardigan with it because that just seems fitting. Anyway, so then the fifth or fourth full size one is The Night Before Christmas by Gem State Yarns, which neither of those two Night Before Christmases am I thinking about doing as Christmas goes because I want to be able to look at the end at both of the sets and see two different dyers' interpretation of the same story. I'm actually really excited to see that. And so I want to have them all open but not used to make this comparison. So um the Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings one that I can't remember from Bumblebee Acres, I ordered it way back in the spring. Anyways, that's just 10 grams and most mini skeins are 20. So it's just going to be a small project and that's the one that I'm going to hope to keep up with. Um, I've been looking at some patterns. I think I had one picked out, but I don't remember what at this point because, like, again, this all started planning for this back in the spring. And it is now fall. So, but I do need to start collecting needles and stuff. And I need to start clearing out my previous year's yarn advents from my little Christmas advent container situation that's over there, um, just to get ready when they start getting mailed out. For the first year in so many years, I don't actually have and I am disappointed in this. I was too late to sign up for the Adore Knits Advent calendar. I missed signing up for it, and I think it was a gnome theme, so I was actually really looking forward to that. But that's my own fault. Um, so I am doing the what's the one I've done the last 2 years? Um, oh geez, gosh, with the row counters. I don't remember, but it's a really nice advent calendar and I also ordered it way back in either early summer or the spring. Um what is it called? Oh geez, Twice Sheared Sheep. Hey Sam. And then Kitty and I will be doing that tree shaped. You guys, seriously? Alice? Betsy? These two silly girls. It's a mother and a daughter. And we've never had a mother and a daughter. This is the last puppy we will ever have. Yeah, we gotta rehome you real soon. Anyways, mother and daughter could not be more like seriously. They are so stubborn. It's the first time she's let me take the sleep out of her eyes without fighting me. They're scrappy. They like to lay and sleep next to each other. They play with each other. They're Betsy is the only dog of ours who will not jump up on the bed. We think she knows how because she did it one time, but she will sit there and stare at you until you pick her up. I love you. I love you. I catch them chewing on boxes together. Betsy is our kleptomaniac, the biggest of them. If it falls to the ground, you are sure to see her walking off with it 2 seconds later. Sammy, what is going on, my dude? He's over here. I now have 3 dogs on the chair with me. Alice destroyed the handles on like 3 of my containers now down there at the bottom. I would tell her no. She'd run away, and then like 2 minutes later, she'd be back chewing on it, pulling it until they finally broke. Yep. We rehomed her brother. It was a litter of 2. We rehomed her brother back in August, and Alice was a runt. She was so small. Like, we were worried about her development. We weren't comfortable rehoming her because, like, she was so small. She wasn't gaining weight or anything like that. And she's another case of once she got fully transitioned, okay, she is a weird case altogether. First of all, one of our other female dogs, who was not pregnant or anything like that, started to lactate and then took over her. Like, so Betsy might be her, not might be, we know Betsy is her mom. Betsy did not raise her. Okay, Rachel raised her. Rachel started lactating, took over Alice, and refused to let anyone, Betsy included, get near her. It was Rachel only. Now Rachel doesn't care what she does. But once we had gotten her fully transitioned over to kibbles, she started gaining weight. She still has a small little, like a small little area where her skull hasn't fully sealed and come together yet, but it's getting smaller. So I know it's starting to grow together. And we're just a lot more comfortable in where she's at. And she's a lot more active now and playful and everything that a little baby puppy should be. So, and her brother is thriving in his home. We stay in contact with their family. And so we plan on putting her up for adoption really soon. Every weekend we're like, we should do it this weekend. But we know she's the last puppy we'll ever have because her dad got rehumped like, I don't know, like a month before you were born. And now all of the fertile boys are bye-byes. And we're also going to try to rehome some of our girls just to get the number down to a more manageable, reasonable number, which will still not be considered reasonable by most people, but Sorry. When they give kisses, you have to take kisses. I love you. I love you. She won't go down the stairs, though. I've tried. She'll go up them. Oh, she can run up the stairs. But going down is not for Alice. Alice just stays upstairs. Oh, she's such a sweet little girl. We're going to miss her so much. Oh, it is hard. Hey, Beanie. Because we've loved, like, I mean, it's a love-hate relationship with having little baby puppies all the time. And we have for about 4 to 5 years. But now with working full time, which I guess I have been for almost 3 years now, but I just don't have the energy. I just don't have the energy, and so they are not getting as much love and attention, and so we decided that we need to be done with having baby puppies. And so it started with fixing the boys that we are keeping. Then we rehomed the boys we were not keeping. And now we have to rehome some of our mamas. So they're all good girls, and it's so hard. I love you. It's also kind of hard because I know I'll never have my own babies, and so these have been my babies, and so that's hard too. Right, little girl? Yeah, I loves you. Anyway, sorry about that ramble about my dogs. She's so silly. She's so silly. Anyway, okay, enough with that. I need to get going. It's 8 o'clock now, and so I'm not gonna post stitching. I need to do these worms. Need to eat some M&Ms. Bribe myself. And yeah, I'll probably put on a book or something. Something to try to keep me awake. Okay. Bye, you guys. So I went in the bedroom to go change so I could get comfy and do my crocheting. And you know what I realized? I didn't do number 18. So here I am back in more comfier attire. Ooh. That's the extra that's in there today, which seems like a sign to go make myself a cup of tea. So I'll go do that. And then this is today's yarn, which is actually, it's pinker looking than that was showing. That was showing it pretty dark, but it's more pink. And it's called Geode Heart, which seems like a pretty fitting name. So that is today's yarns. That one's actually today's yarn. So I will make a cup of tea and work on the things that need doing. I don't know if I want to do all like hey baby. James is over here with his ball. If I want to start working on weaving in ends or making worry worms, I don't know. I do think I like to break up the whole weaving in ends and putting on eyes so that it's not like all at the end. So maybe I'll do a bit of that. But that's something that's also easier to do well at school. So I don't know, maybe, oh, geez. Maybe I will put on season 2 of Cormoran Strike, which I think is only 2 episodes, and maybe during one episode, I'll make worry worms, and during the second episode, I'll weave in ends. I think I should maybe be able to get 5 done, which would put me at 10 needing to get done, and then hopefully weaving in ends and putting on eyes will be faster, and I'll get maybe a little bit more. So then that will leave me with only 5 more, 10 more to crochet. Maybe I'll do that. But I don't know. Maybe putting on a book would be a better idea because I don't have to like keep looking up. I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated with the progress and how many I can consume. So, yep, be back again. Bye.